Renewal of the Dali July Cup, to me, is undoubtedly a strong one. We've got the best sprinters over 5 and 6 furlongs coming together for this Group 1 event. Well, let's start with the horses that won at Royal Ascot. We'll start with Slade Power because he was a very decisive winner of the Golden Jubilee. To me, I had my doubts going into the race whether or not he was going to be as effective on the very quick ground which we had at Ascot, because previous form have very much been with a lot more given the ground. He handled it with no problem at all, and he came out an emphatic winner. But let's concentrate on one or two of the horses that were in behind. Due Diligence, a 3-year-old that was very unexposed, low mileage, and came with quite a reputation as well. He basically had things that very much went against him on that occasion. They split into 2 groups. He was on the wrong side. They were always quite a long way off the pace. And for that reason, I think he's going to turn the tables here. I think that he'll have learnt an awful lot. These battle-hardened older sprinters definitely have an edge here. And I think, as I said, that experience will have helped him. And I think he's a major player here. Aljama here was the other horse you've got to consider as well, because he had good form and slightly unlucky form going into the race. He, again, was possibly not done any favours by the draw. And he's another one that came out of it with plenty of credit. Then let's drop back to 5 furlongs. The King Stan winner, Soul Power. He's absolutely brilliant with a truly run race, 5 furlongs and very fast ground. To me, he's not a 6 furlong specialist. He finished 5th in the race last year, and that's about where I can see him finishing again. I think he's absolutely brilliant and top class over the minimum distance, but I do see this slightly stretching his stamina. Hot Street was 3rd in behind him that day. Again, he's another one that's looked very good at 5 so far. This Young Pretender, the 3-year-old, but I'd worry a little bit about him going up to 6 furlongs. One of the other horses I haven't mentioned is a Spanish horse, Nuzu Canarias. I did a feature on him before he ran in the Guineas that day. He was all the rage. He had so many people from Spain over here to watch him. He had a real supporting group. But on that occasion, stamina didn't last. He went out, blasted away from the front, which is what he'll do on Saturday, and which is what he's always done in the past. And he definitely didn't stay. He still finished a very creditable 5th on that occasion. His work apparently has been very, very good, and I think this trip is exactly what he wants. To me, he's a real contender here. The 2 I'd put up against the field would be Due Diligence, the 3-year-old, and one of the other 3-year-olds in the field, Nuzu Canarias. I think they're unexposed, both of them, and I think they're very, very talented. But do have a look at all the offers on 888 Sport. There will be plenty of them, and there's some good bets, good opportunities on the day to enjoy.